everyone, welcome to the vlog. It is Friday, February the 15th. I am recording the first segment here in Reading, Pennsylvania. Never even heard of Reading, Pennsylvania until my wife said, hey, we're going on this trip to New York. Do you want to stop in Reading, PA and go to a Winter Jam concert? Which we did, which was awesome. We were on the main floor and it was a good experience. If you guys didn't catch that yesterday, very short content upload, but I did it anyway. So I'm looking out the window and I will let you guys experience a little bit of time lapse from that in just a second. But what we saw of this little area, Reading, PA, it's got some really dense populated area, sort of downtown. I would call it downtown by where the stadium was that we went to for the concert. And then we're only, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes away from that. And it looks more like a, sort of a suburban area with some shops and hotels and houses and things like that. So a little bit of mountains out in the distance. They're beautiful looking in the morning, as you guys will see in this time lapse here in a second. But I don't know, I had fun here in Reading. And now we are going to drive about 3 hours up to Long Island. So next stop is New York. New York. All right, we're stopping to grab some gas on the road and then heading back out. 222, the road we're on, is actually like a little highway that cuts through like a town area. So I'm kind of curious about what we'll see on this trip. And we are right now at Sheetz getting gas. Okay, Amber and I went out and got pasta, and it's brutal. We are at a place called Eisenhower Park. It is full of like plaques and memorabilia for our veterans, and this building in the center here that highlights a lot of the major wars and conflicts. And there's lots of them. This one actually caught Amber's eye. It's from the American Legion. And boiling it down, not to read it all to you, basically it says a nation that forgets its veterans will soon be a forgotten nation. And I absolutely agree with that. Let me just say this. I don't care if you think this nation is in some way oppressive or repulsive to you, or you're an American hater or whatever it is, or I'm just sick and tired of people who would take the reality of the situation of what America has done and twist the history of it. Most people that I know that talk poorly about the US and its conflicts talk poorly out of lack of knowledge. We are a nation who is served by its people by dying for its people. So its people serve its people by dying for its people. That is the nation of selfless people. Right now, I'm sorry, but we have a lot of selfish brats who feel like they deserve more than what they have. They haven't fought for anything. These people who are honored in this spot fought and died for you to have the freedom that you have to play Grand Theft freaking Auto till 4 in the morning and piss and moan about the fact that you don't have enough money for a nicer controller or whatever it is that you're whining about. People who handled torpedoes like this one, full of live ammunition, people who died, I don't know, just puts it all into perspective. For me, I think it's important to remember the history. I believe very firmly that if you forget your past, you're doomed to repeat it. And our past, fighting against tyranny and oppression, I think comes from the fact that our founding fathers of this nation understood what it was like to be oppressed and be under tyrannous rule. And you and I, who are sitting in this country and who have the freedoms that we have, we do not know what tyranny feels like. We do not know what oppression feels like. If you feel like your oppression is because you have to pay taxes on something, or you don't have as much money as the rich guy does, then you obviously don't understand what oppression means. Okay, I'm done ranting because I'm gonna finish with this. Thank you guys for watching New York. Our first day here, pretty darn cool. Just kind of experiencing things. And I'm glad we stumbled upon this park and just came out and experienced it. Please never, ever, ever, ever forget what people in this country have done for us. Let me close with this, because my brother was a Marine and my neighbor fought in the Pacific conflicts that led to, and I met a guy who was on Iwo Jima. And let me just tell you, these men that died and women that died for you did it so that you could have your freedom today. So live in it, enjoy it. And with that, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to honor them by taking a few minutes out of my life to read a little bit about their past and the sacrifices that were made by so many who died for this nation. All right, guys, do me a favor. Click like and subscribe, all that stuff. Or click unsubscribe if you disagree with me. It's fine. I'm not going to be offended by it. But thank you, guys. And from my good buddy Ryan, Murica.